Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome so much back to Transform Today. I am so excited to share this with you because I've had, I don't know about you guys, but it's been quite a full-on 6 weeks for me, moving through a lot of transformation. And the summer solstice is a reflection, a time of the year for that, to think about all areas of your life, health, wealth, love, and purpose. Yeah, so welcome to this special summer solstice edition of Transform Today. Today, I want you to, invite you into something that, yeah, it's really been unfolding deeply with me, over the last few weeks. And the summer solstice is often described as a turning point in the year, a moment when the sun appears to stand still. I love to think of it as a sacred pause, a moment to stop rushing forward long enough to ask ourselves, where am I? Who am I becoming? And where do I want to get to next? Because before every new beginning, there is usually a letting go. Before every transformation, there is always a sacred pause, because we step into a new chapter and we are invited to release the old one. And I believe that that's the true gift of the summer solstice. Not simply celebrating the longest day of the year, but creating enough stillness to hear ourselves again, to hear our soul, to hear our truth, to hear what life has been trying to tell us beneath all the noise. At Transform Today, I always bring together soul and science, because transformation isn't simply positive thinking, nor is it just spirituality alone. It's understanding how the mind works and consciously aligning it with the wisdom of the soul. We know the science tells us repeated thoughts become neural pathways, and of course those repeated thoughts become beliefs as well. So what we think repeatedly becomes familiar, and what becomes familiar becomes automatic. And many of the beliefs that shape our life today were formed years ago, sometimes even decades ago. And they were inherited from family, from society, from experiences, from moments when we made decisions about who we were and what was possible for us. And often those decisions are just running in the background today, quietly influencing our health, our wealth, our relationships, our confidence, self-worth, our sense of purpose, and more importantly, our ability to receive. And yet neuroscience always gives us incredible hope. Through neuroplasticity, we know the brain can change. Thought patterns can change, emotional patterns can change, and behavior can change. The subconscious mind can be rewired. And from a soul perspective, that makes perfect sense, because beneath every limiting belief is something infinitely more powerful. Every fear, there is beneath it possibility. Beneath every wound is wisdom. Beneath every conditioned identity is the truth of who you really are. And that's a limitless, creative, and boundless soul. Our work is not to become somebody else. Our work is to remember who we already are, which is actually pretty fab. So to transform the subconscious mind from a storage container of old stories into a channel through which the soul can express itself is our job. To bring the conscious mind into agreement with the truth of our unlimited nature. And that's soul alignment. That is healing. That is manifestation at its deepest level. Not attracting something outside of ourselves, but becoming aligned with what is already seeking to express itself through us. And over the last 6 weeks, oh my golly, I've had my opportunity to experience this in a very real way. Sometimes life gives us what I can only describe as a sacred pause. Sometimes we choose to stop. Sometimes circumstances make us stop. And if we're willing, those pauses can become some of the most transformational moments of our life. I found myself slowing down, just walking more, listening more, spending more time in nature, really coming back to the power of the present moment, having that divine connection, that divine assignment each morning, and even each ping, of the hour on the clock. It's like, okay, come back to the truth of who you are. Spending time connected to that deeper intuitive wisdom that sits beneath the noise of everyday life. And what I've noticed is fascinating. It actually never ceases to amaze me. I've watched the old stories surface, stories about the past, stories about things that happened years ago, stories that, if I'm completely honest, were finished decades ago. Some weren't only, 6 weeks old. Some were 30, 40 years old. And yet there they were, not because they needed to be believed, but because they were finally ready to be released on all levels. So that's, mental, emotional, energetic, physical, the imprinting, the coding on the body. It's time to make the physical organism that healthy, receiving bright light. But, as we know, the subconscious mind is trying to protect us. And it doesn't always know the difference between genuine threat and an old memory, between reality and a story, between now and then. And so one of the most powerful questions we can ever ask ourselves is that true? Is that thought true? Is it true now? Is that fear true? Is it true now? Is that limitation true? Or is it simply an old recording still playing? Because our sovereignty is never in the past, and it's never in the future. Our power is always here in this breath, this moment, and this choice. The present moment is where healing happens, guys. The present moment is where transformation happens. The present moment is where manifestation begins. And the present moment is where life is actually being lived. One of the symbols I've been reflecting on, because we've had the new moon in Gemini, we've had everything happening, is the solstice and the moon. So the moon has not, no light of its own. It receives, it reflects, it becomes a vessel for light. And perhaps there is wisdom in that for all of us. Most of us spend our lives trying to become the sun, trying harder, doing more, pushing more, forcing more. Yet perhaps the invitation of the summer solstice is different. Perhaps the invitation is to become like the moon, to become still enough, open enough, and receptive enough to receive the wisdom of the soul, to receive the wisdom of the divine, to receive support, to receive love, to know the universe has your back, to receive abundance and guidance, and ultimately life itself. And as I record this, I'm here in Ikaria, one of the world's most famous blue zones, a place where people haven't simply learned how to live longer, they've learned how to live well. They've learned the value of connection, community, purpose, rest, nature, meaning, joy. They've learned that life isn't a race, it's a relationship. And perhaps that's the invitation for all of us today, not to strive harder or to fix ourselves or to become somebody else, but to remember ourselves, to come home to ourselves, to reconnect with our purpose, to reconnect with what truly matters, because we don't control tomorrow. None of us do. This one precious life is happening right now, folks. So let's make it beautiful and meaningful. Let's make it count. Let's stop postponing our happiness. Let's stop postponing our joy, our dreams. We don't need to wait for permission. Let's stop waiting to become worthy. Just do it now. Remember, you're enough now. And let's begin living now, more fully and authentically and courageously, with a gorgeous open heart, with a quiet mind, with a soul that is finally leading the way. So yeah, just take a lovely deep breath and imagine that. You know, if you knew it couldn't fail, what would you do? Just let that sink in. Take a lovely deep breath and we'll begin our gorgeous meditation just to anchor that in. Just letting go of the past, receiving more of life and trusting your soul, letting your soul lead, having sovereignty from that birthless, boundless, eternal part of you that already knows the answers. So just allow your eyes to gently close and take a long, slow breath in and a soft breath out. And again, breathing in peace. Breathing out effort, breathing in peace, breathing out pressure. Allow the body to soften, the shoulders to relax, the jaw to release, and the hands to become loose. And just let the belly soften, the legs relax. And with every breath, allow yourself to arrive more fully here and now, in this moment, in this sacred pause. Nothing to fix, nothing to achieve, nothing to prove. Just this breath, just this moment, just you. Okay, now bring your awareness to your heart. Imagine a golden light glowing there. Soft, gentle, steady. The light of your soul. The part of you untouched by circumstances, untouched by fears, untouched by the opinions of others. The eternal part of you. The wise part of you, the part that remembers. Imagine now that you're standing beneath a vast summer sky. The evening air is warm and the world is quiet. Above you hangs a beautiful luminous moon, peaceful, radiant, effortless. And notice how the moon does not strive. It does not force. It simply receives and reflects. Allow yourself to become like the moon, open, receptive, available. And as you stand beneath the moonlight, become aware of this first half of the year. See it laid out before you. The experiences, the lessons, the challenges, the victories, the gorgeous moments of growth, the uncomfortable moments of healing. And take that breath and simply honor it all. And now ask yourself, what am I ready to let go of? What am I willing to no longer carry? And allow the answers to arise naturally. Let your soul shine wisdom into your heart and mind. Old fears or stories, old disappointments or identities, old expectations, doubts about your worth, and old beliefs about what is possible. Just simply notice in the awareness that you are an unlimited soul, full of potential, where everything is possible. And now imagine placing all of these old stories into a beautiful golden flame. We're not destroying them. We're dissolving and dissipating all the old energy that is not the truth of who we are, our divine radiant nature. Allowing them to become wisdom, transforming them, allowing them to become freedom, allowing them to become light. And just watch them dissolve, watch them dissipate, Watch them leave your energy field completely. So feel yourself becoming lighter, more spacious, more free. And maybe you can silently repeat, I release the past. I honor the lessons. I keep the wisdom. I let go of the struggle. And now imagine a doorway appearing before you, a doorway into the second half of this year, a doorway into new beginnings, a doorway of possibility, a doorway into soul alignment. Just take a sacred pause before entering, and you can ask yourself, who do I choose to be? Not what do I want to have, not what do I want to achieve, but who do I choose to be? What identity am I creating? Is it time now for me to see the world through the sunglasses of the soul and let the limited fears of the ego go now, so I may become a channel for peace, joy, love, happiness, expression? Okay, so let's begin walking through the doorway. And ahead of you are 4 beautiful pathways: health, wealth, love, and purpose. Walk the pathway of health. See yourself vibrant, energized, alive, connected to your body, connected to life. Now walk the pathway of wealth, receiving with ease, open to abundance, open to support, open to possibility, safe to trust life. And now you can walk into the pathway of love, giving love and receiving love, feeling connected, feeling supported, feeling deeply at home within yourself. And now just walking the pathway of purpose, shining your light, sharing your gifts, expressing your truth, living authentically and totally and utterly being fully yourself. And now let's bring those four paths together. Health, wealth, love, and purpose. See them merging into one golden path. Your path, the path that your soul came here to walk, and feel the joy of walking in alignment with the four pillars of your life. And now let's bring our awareness back to the moon. Imagine now a brilliant golden sunlight illuminating it. The moon receives the light completely and reflects it directly into your heart. A stream of golden light pouring into every cell, every atom of your being, of your body, every thought, every belief, every part of your being. And we just allow this light to transform your mindset. Let yourself be illuminated. Let your heart open to the truth of who you are. Let this light transform your self-worth so you grow in the knowledge of your true radiance and abundance. And let this light transform your beliefs so your beliefs support you, that you know that you are a child of the universe and the universe has your back, and you know that you are divine, and you can say, I am completely more than enough. I am worthy of moon and sunlight. I am supported, I am guided, I am a limitless, boundless soul. And it's so gorgeous. Love flows through me, purpose flows through me. And it's all with ease and grace. And I just let that ease and grace of universal love, the love that never leaves, merge with every cell and every atom of my entire being, filling my body with light. And now you can just ask your soul one simple question. What is my next aligned step? Not 10 steps, just one. Listen, receive, trust. And as we prepare to return, place your hand upon your heart. You might want to feel gratitude for your journey, appreciation for your growth, love for your healing, joy for your transformation, for this sacred pause, and for the beautiful new beginning that lies ahead. And let's just take a wonderful deep breath in and a slow breath out. And begin bringing your awareness back to the room, back to your body, back to this moment. Maybe wiggling your fingers and your toes. And just remember, you're not here to become someone else. You're here to remember who you truly are. A magnificent, gorgeous, wonderful soul. A unique expression of life itself. And so here it is. The next chapter begins now. When you're ready, just gently open your eyes and really go into the world with trust and love and joy and purpose, and with that quiet certainty that your soul knows the way. Oh, it's been so gorgeous having you spend the time with me here today, sending you all the love from my heart to yours. Until the next time, Paula. And just before you go, there comes a moment when we realize that we're no longer here simply just to transform our own life, but we really want to help other people transform theirs. And that's where the soul alignment method comes in. It's a teacher training for coaches, therapists, healers, leaders, and change makers who know that they are meant to create deeper impact in the world. This is more than a training, though. It's a powerful journey into the art of transformation itself. We'll have 3 months together that start in 3 immersive days in Glastonbury, followed by 21 days integration experience where you'll learn the complete soul alignment method framework and become a certified teacher to facilitate this profound process with your clients. You learn how to help people break from limiting identities, rebuild self-trust and self-worth, regulate the nervous system, align with purpose and possibility, and create lasting transformation from the inside out. And this truly is where soul meets science, where deep wisdom meets practical methodology, where coaches become catalysts, and where your own next level of leadership begins, because the world doesn't need more information. It needs more people who can help others remember who they truly are. So coming in September and October, we'll be doing certification of the soul alignment method, and we'd love to have you come along. So if you've been waiting for the right next step, this just might be it. The clients you're here to serve are waiting for the version of you who says yes. So come and join us in either September or October. You can join the waiting list for September and be among the first to hear when our applications open for October. So just get in touch, and your transformation, as you know, changed your life. And now let's learn how to guide transformation for others together. I'd love to help you do this. Have a look on my website at paulapluck.com for all the details. Sending lots of love.